Miah. Is it Miah?
Yeah, Miah.
Because we were just talking before, and I've got your name spelled so many different ways, mate.
Honestly, mate, do you know what? Everywhere I go, so at school it's a different name, at home it's a different name, like when I'm local it's a different name, when I'm in the gym it's a different name. People just call, and to be honest, I don't.
Well, we've got it right on the poster.
Yeah, Moniah Miah.
Miah. So you are actually boxing's answer to Eminem.
Yeah?
Eminem.
Yeah.
So, but I filmed you numerous occasions as an amateur. You used to box out of Hamer. They're always in the finals or the semi-finals in North-West regions. How many fights did you end up having?
Ended up having 29 fights.
29 fights?
Yeah.
And how did you do then?
To be honest, I lost 8 or 9, so not too bad, you know, could be better, could be worse, so not complaining.
No, I always say 50-50. This is a way to put it into perspective. Teddy Flanagan, as an amateur, I think had 60 amateur fights, and he won 30. You know, and he became world champion.
Yeah, exactly, can't complain then.
Amateur boxing means nothing. All it means,
it's just experience in it for me.
But what it is, it's about finding out how to be the best you.
Yeah.
And I was surprised because you just told me that you're 23 because it was your birthday. Was it yesterday or
Saturday? Saturday.
Yeah, so you've just turned 23. But you didn't even put a pair of boxing gloves on until you were 18 years old.
Yeah, like I had my first fight, I think about 2nd of Feb, so 8 days before I turned 18. Yeah, so I started boxing about a couple of months, probably about 5 months, 6 months before my first fight.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I never wanted to even box. I never watched boxing.
What dragged you down to a boxing gym?
Literally, I was just a bit of I was just a bit chubby, and I was in what was it, year 11 or something. So it was one of them. Just you want to get fit, you want to look good and that. So I just thought I'd go to the boxing gym. One of my friends used to go. So I just went with him one day, and then I enjoyed it. It's good fun, you know what I mean? Punching things, this, that. It's good fun. Started off there, and then I remember that a couple of months down, Stephen, my coach, just goes to me, do you fancy obviously, giving it a go? Yeah. And then to be honest, I was I'm here literally, 4 times a week. I'm trying hard for nothing basically. So I just thought, why not, innit? What's the worst that's gonna happen? Give it a go and let's see. I used to like fighting and stuff anyway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
do you know something though? I was never a sporty person. I got into boxing late myself, but when you get your hand raised in the middle of the ring,
mate, there's no better feeling. There is literally no better feeling.
Is it?
There's nothing better. That's what I mean.
And when that happens, it's like suddenly boxing changes for you, doesn't it?
Literally, as I was about to say, I had my first fight. I remember it was it was a tough fight. I remember, I literally still remember it till this day. I was after the second round, I was blowing because I never knew you had to be that fit. Even in sparring, I've done 6, I've done three rounds 6 times.
It's adrenaline, it's under the lights.
And then I got in the ring, so first round I've come out, I've tried my hardest anyway. I'm a bit tired. Second round I've done it again. But I'll come back to the corner, I looked at my coach, I go to Steve, I'm well tired, Steve, I can't breathe through my nose is burning, my chest is burning. He's like, listen, he just goes, listen, you got 1 more round, fucking get it done, and don't worry, just keep working the way you are, you'll be happy in the end. Fucking turned out blowing, but because I had so much pressure on myself, I put so much pressure on myself, I have to win, because I like fighting anyway, so I've always liked fighting, and I'm one of them, I don't like losing, so I'll make sure I'll do whatever I need to win. So I'm literally dying, but I'm just making sure I'm in this guy's face, just throwing whatever I can. In the end, when they put my hand up, oh my god, since that moment, boxing's been my priority. Even I started college, I didn't want to go. Initially I said to mum, don't want to go, I was about to go to a boxing college, Bolton.
They had
that, and then I got a place there, but then it was just at that point I was driving, it was hard getting down and stuff, so it was just one of them, I couldn't go, and then I went college, and to be honest, halfway through college I asked my mum wanted to drop out. She was like, no, finish college at least.
What did you do at college?
What did I do? I done applied science and sport, A-level PE.
Okay.
But so I finished college, didn't want to go uni, but I got forced to go. I done a year and a bit, and then I sacked it off. I was like, listen, I'm wasting my life here. Even when I was at uni, I was my priority was still training. So if I knew I had training, or like I had to be somewhere for training, like sparring, etc., I'd make sure like I'd leave uni early just to get to train. So it's like boxing's always been my priority since my first fight, and even with work and stuff. Like now I'm 23, like I've started, like I've been working since God knows.
Well, what are your ambitions then? Where would you like to be?
To be honest, but you got to be patient in boxing. So I don't want to jump too far, but 5-6 years, in the domestic scene, I want to be, pretty.
Right, the mix.
I want to be in the mix in the, in the domestic scene, and then obviously from there, just want to be building myself, and then climb up the ladder slowly, and then if I can, ideally at the end of my career, I want to secure that world title, but 5-6 years, taking it slow.
At 23 years old, you've got time on your side.
Yeah,
that's the most important thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to rush anything, and we like to build you right. Steve likes to build you right. He likes to get you, those 4-4s, 3-6s, maybe an 8, and then depending on how well you've done in all those fights, then we can reassess it.
Exactly.
But he doesn't like to put undue pressure on you when it's not needed.
100%. I agree.
Your debut, no matter, I know we had 29 amateur fights, but they're amateur fights and the pro game is
it's different.
In fact, I was listening to Paulie when he was because today has been all tech day, isn't it?
It's
everything tech day.
Everything's just all tech today.
As important as it is about hitting your opponent, defence is a very important part with Paulie. And he was saying like these guys that you're going to be getting in with, we expect you to beat them. We're not matching you with people that we expect to beat you. We're getting you people that's going to give you a lesson. You're going to hopefully come out of the fight a better fighter for it, because they would have brought something that you've not faced in the professional ring before. And by the time you've done that 6 or 7 times with these, we have journeymen that for your early first fights, your debuts, your second, your third, your fourth fight, and then you have those next level ones, slightly step up one for your first 6 rounder, and then you'll have a slight step up for your second 6 rounder, and so on and so on. And like I say, depending on how well you do in those fights, then we can judge where you're at and what's next for you. And as Paulie did, in his your coach, I think it was his 5th fight, won the Central Area title, and we've had other kids do that. But you're going to be a super lightweight, are you? Yeah.
So around super lightweight.
Depends. We don't know yet. But the day before weigh-ins, everything changes. Weights are not made possible as an amateur because it's on the day. Change in the pro game.
So it just depends. Depends on.
But then, like I say, yours, there's 8 learning fights, 4 or 5 step-up fights, and by the time you get to 12-0, 13-0, hopefully you're ready for, if you've not been the Central Area title by then, you're either going to go for it, or you're looking to go for an English title.
Exactly. So, like you're saying, it's just depending on all the performances, judge it from there, but ideally, honestly, since I moved to Paulie's, I just feel like a different.
Well, how long have you been with Paulie then?
Literally about bang on a year now, February. I think I come end of Feb last year.
And how do you feel you've changed since your amateur days to your? Do you think, because it gets you thinking a lot about what you're doing, doesn't it?
Paulie, with him, his offense is like everyone, as a boxer, everyone knows how to throw punches. You know what I mean? So he's not obviously you still work on offense, but defense is like the main thing that we.
Well, he was saying his offense is his defense, which wasn't his way as a boxer himself. He said he was just a train. But you learn, don't you?
Honestly, since I've been at Paulie's, I've been working on my defense so much. I genuinely feel when I'm in the ring now, even if someone's just coming at me, I feel comfortable where. I'm not just on my back foot, backing up, running. I can, I can stand with you and just use my hands, use my defense, and just kind of calm it down, calm the situation down. Even if you're throwing, whatever you're trying to bloody throw 10 punches at me at a time. There's a way you can control it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what.
Well, that's what you like to say. That's what you was working on today.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. Like we mentioned before, on a great card, 12 fights, fantastic. I don't know if you've been there before to the White's Hotel in Bolton.
No,
you've never. Have you?
Sammy fought last.
Yeah. So you've been there, but you never fought there.
Never fought there. Sorry,
But you know something? Perhaps one of the best venues, especially for making your debut, because sometimes when you're stuck in a changing room, dwelling on what you're about to do, it can become a little bit overwhelming. And there, it's not, because it's just very open plan upstairs, and so it's very relaxed, and you only have to switch on 15-20 minutes before you fight, and you get in there and you're fresh and you're hungry and you're seeing everything that's happening. It's a brilliant place to make your debut.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. And it's not even too far, from home. You know what I mean?
Rochdale is your home, isn't it?
Yeah, Rochdale. So we're like 25 minutes away. Bolton 20-25 minutes away. So it's not even far. But I'm proper looking forward to it, man. At the moment, I'm so excited.
Any music you're coming out to? Because we was talking about Eminem. You had Eminem and boxing.
At the moment, I'm not too sure, but it'll be something good though. Trust me. It'll definitely get the crowd going, 100%.
March the 2nd, 2 weeks on Saturday. We have Louise, who does our post-fight interviews. Is she going to be saying one I know?
Of course she is, 100%.
Because we've not got an opponent.
God willing, inshallah.
Yeah, we've not got an opponent yet.
Yeah.
But we will have one.
Yeah, but
I've not called with Steve Lewis.
I've been for the last year. I've been training, even though I've not had a fight coming up or anything in the last year. I've still been working 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Literally 6 days a week. I've been training for the last year, for this moment. You know what I mean? So listen, no matter who is in front of me, bloody on that March the 2nd, they're getting taken.
Are we in for a treat then?
Yeah, 100%. Listen, if you want to listen with me, if you want to scrap, you can have a scrap. If you want to box, we can box. Whatever's in front of me, I'll find a way to bloody get him out of there. I'm telling you, honestly.
Right, well, listen, good luck for them, and I'll see you on the 2nd, mate. And hopefully, like I say, Louise will be talking to you, and they'll be saying one and all.
One and all, inshallah.
Take care, man.
Nice. For all boxing info, news, and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.